Okay, the age of Aquarius. Well, I've been waiting for it quite a long time. Not waiting in a passive mode, of course, but in the sense that I believe we're all brothers, and so we're all equal. And I never understood why it didn't work out that way. So when I heard about the song, "The Age of Aquarius," I thought, "Oh, this is really something. This is very special." When it's but last year it has started, and but the last couple of years have been quite tumultuous from my perspective. So I think it's a bit hard to see that it's running now, but I see little signs all the time.
And what do you see? What is it actually that you
I can
actually factually see?
Sometimes people can be very friendly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think many people are not so hard connected and not so open for a dialogue. So and it has become almost a regular disease that people don't look you in the eye because they all look to the cell phone. It seems that I believe that your eyes mirror the depth and the warmth of your soul, but that's my perspective. And when people only look you a little bit in the eyes sometimes, then not much deepness arises between you and the other one. Um, but as my sources on the platforms indicate that we're really going to a more equal era.
All right. So, does equality mean that less diversity, or what does it mean, equality to you?
It means that you are heard just as well as anyone else. It means that there are no lower people, so to speak. So we all have the same rights, and we process things as if we all have the same rights.
All right.
So we will not say someone with a higher EQ is more human than somebody with a lower IQ.
All right. So that's an explanation. Well, what I see is this is mainly personal, but also what I see on a global scale. As I understand it, that will be more connection to the divine.
Yeah.
So there will be more connection to the heart, and you call it heart connected,
Yeah.
and soul connected, maybe you can say. So if you talk about brothers and sisters, I will also talk about equality in the sense of I am you, you am me. You know, so you recognize the divine in the other person. So
Yeah.
you will treat that person like that. Use it. This is what the namaste is. I see the soul in you. I see
Yeah.
we are same.
Yeah.
So this is what I would call the equality.
Yeah.
And then I will see a lot of growth in many ways
Yeah.
from sources that have been hidden from now. They've been hidden away from us deliberately. So we
Okay.
have far more access to technologies that we
Yeah.
want to have, which makes life more easy. So I would say health, wealth, technologies, all things that have been hidden, and more, yes, would you say more equality? I would say more togetherness.
Okay.
If that may be the same thing, but maybe
Yeah.
expressed in a different way.
It's pretty close. Yeah.
But you see little signs, you see more people more friendly, so you might be somewhere that people may not be friendly to you, or maybe you say they're in their cell phone. But
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I see people are very much into themselves. People have not a strong tendency, at least where I live, to reach out to have interest in somebody else. So people are very into money, their money, and their needs and all, and so um, into social media, And
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
yeah, people
Yeah.
speak so much over. And when I remember Dr. Romani,
Hmm.
she said that narcissists are 10% of all people, but social media narcissist is a different group. So it made it sound to me that that could be even be more than 10% of all people.
Yes.
So that's not a healthy situation. But for those people, it's powerful probably.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
So
not into social media, so I don't
no,
know.
no, we're not. We decided that's not for us. But that's a good thing because you can be more reflective to yourself. And I think about social media is more comparing each other to each other. Oh, I can do this better. And what I notice is that sometimes I just run along shorts on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
shorts. And then they have a lot of that comparison to each other and
Yeah.
copying. And the ego stuff is not very creative. It's usually copying each
Uh
other.
huh.
So they use the same pranks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice thing. I'm gonna copy that and I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah.
So so you have this whole wave of things that come up and they go, and then there's another person that invents something else and comes up and goes. So this is merely some kind of go around. It's a merry go around,
But
merry go
is
around.
there much copycats going on?
I think it is. I think it
Okay.
is
So
because
people are not very original. Is that what you say?
not very. I would call it authentic. Is that a better word? I'm not sure.
Authentic.
Authentic.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
to be authentic. So I'm following a girl. You're talking about Dr. Romani, and this is about Dr. Romani is a doctor that specializes in narcissistic behavior. By the
Mm-hmm.
way, I think it's very good to know to get that. And I follow. I'd rather notice that I'd rather follow that live authentic lives
Yeah.
the way I would like to live it,
Yeah.
which is calm.
Calm.
Calm,
Yeah.
very calm, very easy, very much in nature, very much grounded.
Yeah.
Instead of, I don't see myself living in a busy city anymore. I used to
No.
live in a busy city,
Mm-hmm.
which I like, by the way, which was a feminine city. But now
You say a feminine city?
it's a feminine city.
And what's that?
Feminine city is the lighter form, more connected city.
Okay.
People are more open, more connected, more. You go to someone and you give a compliment and you have a conversation.
Okay.
And masculine is not like that.
No.
So maybe you could say this is kind of like a masculine neighborhood, masculine part of the country. Could
With
you
this-
say that? Yes, working. It's
Do
working.
you mean with this the
This-
area
where you live in?
where I live in? Okay.
Yes. It's hard work.
Yeah. Yeah.
hard
This is
labor.
a masculine area. This very
Yes.
agricultural
Yes.
and very rural and very work. Yeah.
Yes,
Be
work
strong. Be
related.
steady. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, nature is beautiful. Nature is beautiful here, but you don't see anybody in the forest. That's what I mean,
No.
because they're all working.
Yeah.
So this is the difference between where I used to live. That's you go to the forest. There are always people walking with their dogs. You have conversation. It's easy going.
Yeah.
That might be a good word. Easy going.
Yeah.
Easy going.
And is that what you expect from the age of Aquarius? That people are more easygoing?
absolutely, absolutely. Much more contact with people because people are more open to it.
Yeah.
Which basically means they don't look at they're not busy with themselves all the time. Because
Yeah.
busy with this is also busy with yourself. Because
And with this is
the mobile phone.
your cell phone, yeah?
The cell phone.
Okay.
So they're not looking down. They're looking up.
Yeah.
They're looking to you. They
Yeah.
see you. They're
Yeah.
being seen.
Yeah.
They spot you. They see you.
Yeah.
So they're more openly, reaching out to you.
Yeah.
This is what you miss, I think, in the age of the pisces, the age of the fish.
And could it be that the last couple of years that people have been more under stress due to the COVID?
Much more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Much more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they sense something
Yeah.
under the surface,
Yeah.
but they don't grab it.
No.
So what do you do if you don't grab it? You feel uncomfortable. You go hide or you go distract yourself or
Yeah.
whatever it is. So that I think a lot of mainstream stuff is keeping you in this distress mode. So you get to the social media easily, I think.
And mainstream stuff, is that the mainstream media?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Mainstream stuff.
So that's TV, radio, and
TV,
newspapers.
radio, the narrative that's been fed to us.
Yeah.
That makes it distressful because they give signals, they give messages that you may not be grabbing directly, but you can feel them, you can sense them. That makes you uncomfortable.
And why would the people speak about that with other people, that they feel uncomfortable?
Oh, this is vulnerability. You
Uh-huh.
make yourself vulnerable if you say, I don't feel, this is about, I don't like it.
Uh-huh.
I don't like what I see, I don't like what I hear. Oh, come on, it's just news.
Yeah.
Everybody watches the news.
Yeah.
Well, we don't, but all right. And so I feel that there's a number of people who have been more and more getting away from all that mainstream stuff. All
Yeah.
the mainstream media, all the mainstream narratives.
Yeah.
To find their own
Yeah, you say
self.
narratives even.